Okay, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky. And today it's time for our product update. We got a few things to talk about. I'm going to try to keep it digestible once again in this video. Trying to pare it down. But anyway, we got some hair care, skin care, makeup to talk all about. And a few things I just want to update you on, let you know how I feel about them. Some of this stuff was featured in a vlog. Some of this I maybe just did a short form review type of thing featuring the product. May have done a video on it and opinions might have changed. I might want to reiterate the point or just show you something cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, let's start with makeup because I just have a handful of things for makeup to talk about, not a ton. So let's breeze through that real quick. First thing is the Makeup Revolution, or is it just Revolution? It just says Revolution on here. This is the Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I have the shade F2. This is a absolutely stunning foundation. One of the prettiest ones I have used from the drugstore. This might be the #1 prettiest one from the drugstore at the moment for me. This competes with every high-end foundation I have. This gives really beautiful light to medium coverage. Truly just a filtered, gorgeous, luminous appearance to the skin. It's not crazy glowy. It's more like a satin, leaning a little glowy with its finish. It's very pretty, super buildable. You can hide anything you need to hide, but it looks so incredibly lightweight on the skin. Like you don't even see it and you don't feel it at all. It is so comfortable, great wear time. I love this. I absolutely love this foundation. I ideally like a glowier product, even though my skin can be a little bit more on that oily side of things, like very combo skin. This one I think is beautiful for oilier skin types, drier skin types. This is like a good crowd pleaser formulation if you like a more luminous finish. It doesn't matter your skin type. It is a good one and just looks very flawless, beautiful, effortless, filtered on the face. So pretty, so thin, easy to use. It's a good one. Absolutely beautiful. And the bottle, look at this bottle. It is so luxe. This feels like a luxury foundation for a drugstore price point that is really good. So Makeup Revolution, Skin Silk, 10 out of absolute 10. Top tier, great foundation. Next up we have the 1111 palette from ColourPop. This is beautiful also. I'm kind of in love with this. Between this and the I Need a Nude eyeshadow palette, I'm so tickled because they are just really pretty neutral, laying a little bit cool eyeshadows. But the perk of this one is that you can do a little bit more warmth. You have some golds in here that you don't have in I Need a Nude. Like this is if you took I Need a Nude from Natasha Denona and mixed it with the Glam palette. This is more what you'd have. The colors are a little less nuanced, a little bit more what you see is what you get, so it's kind of true to what you're seeing in the pan. You have some really beautiful silky mattes. I think ColourPop has definitely improved their formula. I love the colors in here. They're very neutral. And then you can go a little bit kind of pinky warm up here, a little bit more cool tone here. You have a really nice kind of pewtery metallic taupe in here. You have a very glittery, fun gold, a nice warm gold over here. This really gorgeous like white pearly shade. It's like the color of a pearl. It's not super frosty. It is so pretty, very smooth looking. And these shades all function so beautifully. They definitely can give that little bit of a topper finish. They can be built up to full opacity. Really just beautiful palette all around. The color story I think is lovely. It does offer a little bit more versatility than I Need a Nude. And of course it's not Natasha's formula, but it's really good quality. Like it is, I think, one of the best ones I've tried from ColourPop quality wise. It performs like an absolute dream. I've created so many looks with this. I just adore it. Yeah, I love the color selection here. It's just really pretty and a really great staple kind of palette to have in your collection. If you wanted to try I Need a Nude, but the price is just too much, check this out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you're a fan of That's Taupe, you're gonna like this. It's just really nice. I like the size, the curation of it. It's not overwhelming. I like the theme. I'm a 11/11 kind of girl. I like the 11/11s. I don't know. I'm not much of a woo-woo girl with a lot of like crystals and zodiacs and all that stuff. I don't get into that very much. But something about the 11/11 thing though, that sucks me in and I'm really into it. And I had to have this. So yeah, good price point, outstanding quality, absolutely outstanding quality. ColourPop kind of outdid themselves with this one, I think, personally. And I love it, absolutely love it. Next up we have the e.l.f. No Budge Stick. These have been out for quite a while. I happened to pick this one up on clearance. Even though these are not discontinued, they're still available. I think my local grocery store is just clearing out stock, like I mentioned with some eyeliners in my previous product update. So it was $2. And yeah, I got the shade Rose Gold. Now this does not have any color to it. That's the thing. It really is very kind of nothing and just has a nice sheen to it, but it's super long wearing. And I have found that this makes a wonderful eye primer. I've been using it in the eye priming capacity where I kind of bring it up just past the crease a little bit, blend it out. I don't pull it all the way to the brow bone, but it functions so well underneath eyeshadow. The eyeshadow clings to it well, but blends over it. It really reminds me a lot of how I'd use my Bobbi Brown pencils as kind of a base. Very similar. The wear time on here is phenomenal. I can put it in the waterline, it performs beautifully, kind of brightens it, because it's really a nothing color. Like, I wouldn't call this rose gold. It's more of a soft pinky champagne, like basically my skin tone, but with a sheen to it. It's a very underwhelming color, but as a base, this performs so well, and therefore I think it's cool. But yeah, I would like some more colors of this, but I haven't seen any. They're very interesting. But yeah, the e.l.f. No Budge Stick is really nice, and I've tried some of the e.l.f. sticks in the past, like from the Cookies and Cream collection. Did not like them at all, but this one, I don't know, it works really well. It blends easily and just makes a really nice eyeshadow base. Next up is the Tatcha, the Kiss You lip tint. This is a tinted SPF for your lips. It's meant to hydrate and give a nice kind of somewhat pigmented, kind of like a soft satin lipstick pigmentation level. Like, it's not crazy opaque, but it does give a decent amount of color. And it has SPF, I believe 25 in. Yeah, SPF 25 within it. Just really nice. Like, I feel like that's definitely a neglected thing, is the lips when it comes to SPFs. And it's a mineral SPF. And you see the color is fairly opaque. Like, it's not sheer. This is the shade Camellia, which is meant to be a soft red. Now to me, it's more just a warm pinky kind of color, but it's very, very pretty on the lips. It is super comfortable. Now you will get a slight hint of an SPF flavor from it, but it doesn't linger, it goes away. And the packaging is so incredibly luxe. This is like a really heavy metal packaging with this nice kind of coating on it. This feels like absolute luxury. It is beautiful to look at. Like, just the packaging alone is stunning. I've been keeping this in my handbag lately as something to throw on when I'm out and about, because SPF, and it's comfortable, it's pretty, it's a neutral enough color that it goes with just about whatever I'm wearing, whatever I have on, and I really like it. Now, is it affordable? Absolutely not. It is pretty expensive, and Tatcha did send this to me because I don't think I would have spent the money on it, because that's really expensive. And I'm definitely not saying you have to spend the money on this by any means, but if it's in your budget and you do like Tatcha and want to try something like this, it's a really lovely product. Just the price point is a little up there, but it definitely looks like its price point, performs like the price point. I think it's a really lovely, lovely product. It's, I believe, unscented, unflavored, and all of that, and yeah, just pretty nice little lip tint here and lipstick. It's just one of those really easy products, and I think the color is very flattering and it's pretty universal. They have 3 shades, I believe, and they all looked really pretty. They let me choose which shade from the range I wanted, and I kind of went with the most, well, I thought it was going to be the most kind of, I was thinking this was going to be more like a dark kind of burgundy color, but actually I'm not mad at it. I like the way it looks on the lips. So yeah, this is really, really pretty. Next up, we have from Briogeo. This is a really interesting product. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Rich Rice Shampoo Concentrate. Now, this is something you're meant to use maybe once or twice a month as part of like your reset wash, rather than just a daily shampoo or like a weekly shampoo, whenever it is you wash your hair. I wash my hair like once a week. This is a really interesting concept because it is a super concentrated shampoo with a treatment infused. So you only need a tiny amount, like it shows you back here, just like a really small amount depending on your hair type, texture, thickness, length, and you just keep emulsifying it, add water, emulsify it, and it cleanses the hair while also infusing it with rice protein, which is really, really good for damaged hair, curly, wavy hair. Rice protein is your friend. And yeah, it's a really neat product, and I thought it was really innovative, a cool concept, and you need such a small amount. This is going to last forever. Yeah, so I've been throwing this in like once or twice a month into my shampoo routine as part of like kind of my reset wash type of thing, and it's been great. Definitely follow with a deep moisturizing treatment, like a mask or something like that, because this will kind of dry your hair out at the same time, because it is meant to be, you know, a treatment product. You definitely want to follow it with a mask. I think it's meant to be paired with their Don't Despair Repair mask, and I haven't tried that. This is actually the first thing from Briogeo I've ever tried, but I think it's a really innovative product, and I just use my Miel hair mask, something like that, afterwards, and I think it does a great job, and it seems to be effective and pretty cool concept. And yeah, I just think it's a really innovative product, very fun. It's pretty pricey. That being said, you do only need such a tiny amount. You can kind of stretch it out and get your money's worth with it, because you get a generous amount in here. And yeah, if you're using it once or twice a month as a treatment, this is going to last you a while. So I don't feel like it's breaking the bank too much there, and I just think it's a really cool idea. Next up, speaking of hair, Curlsmith. This is my first time trying Curlsmith products as well. I know. You would think, wavy curly girl over here. My hair's not that curly today. It's been brushed out and in a bun for most of the day. I haven't tried anything from Curlsmith until recently. This is the Essential Moisture Conditioner and Essential Moisture Cleanser. Lovely products. Absolutely lovely. These were a free gift actually with a purchase from Ulta, which I'll show you what they're a free gift with in just a moment. But yeah, I think these are great. Very effective. These little guys have lasted me quite some time as well. I've been working through them and using them. But yeah, these are infused with rosemary, coconut oil, avocado oil, aloe leaf. Really great ingredients. Yeah, it's meant for all hair types. Particularly, I think if you have drier hair, these are going to be more ideal for you. I think if you have a little bit more of a drier hair type of curly hair, these are going to be a little more ideal for you. But the conditioner is infused with rosemary, coconut oil, avocado oil, aloe leaf, really cool ingredient deck. And the shampoo has rosemary, sunflower seed oil, aloe leaf, and basil. I'm a big fan of anything with rosemary in it. The shampoo is effective, it's cleansing, but it's not going to strip your hair. It's a little bit more of a gentle shampoo. So it's really good for those shampoos that's not your big reset wash shampoo kind of thing. It's a wonderful kind of daily shampoo because it's quite gentle, and the conditioner is super concentrated. A little bit goes a long way. It was very hydrating, but it's not too hydrating or too heavy that it makes my hair feel weighed down or anything like that. It rinses out very easily, but it leaves my hair feeling super soft and moisturized and just very happy. I have good hair days when I use the Curlsmith stuff. And yeah, I think they're really, really good. And the conditioner also has incredible slip. Tangles just melt away. So yeah, this is I think they're travel size. You can get these in like 3 different sizes, which I also think is quite cool. So you can try stuff out from Curlsmith and not have to spend a ton of money on it. You can get these little like travel sets. They also sell little kits and stuff to try out the products, and you get a decent amount of product to really get to try the product too. And it doesn't feel like a ripoff. And I don't think Curlsmith's not like the most crazy expensive brand at Ulta or Sephora, but they aren't the cheapest either. They're kind of that mid-range. The quality is so nice that, yeah, and the fact that it's concentrated, I think, could justify the purchase. And yeah, I enjoy these. I would happily have full sizes. Okay, what do we got next here? Not Your Mother's Hard Hold Gel. Not the regular Not Your Mother's gel, but the Hard Hold Gel, which I cannot find right now. It has disappeared somewhere. I think the Hard Hold Gel from Not Your Mother's, which is a little bit hard to find, but you can get it at Ulta, is wonderful. I use the Not Your Mother's hair gel that is just that the medium hold one or whatever. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a medium hold. To me, it doesn't have enough hold at all. It just kind of makes my hair feel gritty or something. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. But the hard hold one is up there with the Harry's gel. It is so good. It will create the best curl cast and long-lasting curls. Just 10 out of 10 solid product. I'm a big fan of the hard hold gel. Just you have to kind of get it from, just the only place I've seen available is Ulta. But it is a very, very good gel that is affordable as well. So I wanted to mention that. I just don't have it in my hands because I don't know where I put it. I picked that up at the same time as, actually, most of this stuff is part of an Ulta haul. I bought this or got all this at the same time at Ulta, in fact. The 1111 palette, the Skin Silk, the hard hold gel, and I definitely was not disappointed in the hard hold gel though. It's thick, it's kind of sticky, but as long as you got some water in your hands, you can really emulsify it and get it in the hair. You can brush style with it if you're gentle and need to, but yeah, I found that it locks in curls very, very well. Lastly, the best thing that I have purchased in my curly hair journey is this. This is the Curlsmith diffuser hair dryer. I can't even get this thing in frame. It is so big. Look at how glorious and big this is. This hair dryer has changed my hair drying life. Let me just scoot back so we can get this fella in frame here. First thing, it's just beautiful to look at. Aesthetically pleasing. I love the black and gold. This was a bit of a splurge. I have had nothing but very cheap hair dryers in my life. I've never gotten a nice one. The one that I was using before this was like a $15 one from Neighborhood Market, just because I needed a diffuser and didn't have one for the 10-year-old hair dryer that I had previously. The hair dryer I was using finally started making some really creepy noises and buzzy noises that sound like I was going to get shocked. So my husband told me to go pick out a new hair dryer, and this is the one I picked. And yeah, I think it retails for around $189, but it does go on sale. It does go on sale every now and then. And to me, this was an investment in my hair. And not only is it beautiful to look at, the performance is amazing. It's not heavy. It's pretty lightweight and easy to use. The bowl on this diffuser, I can get all of my hair in. All of it. It has literally cut my drying time in half. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour to style and diffuse my hair after washing it. That's not even including washing. With this, I can get everything done in about 25 minutes. Depending how quickly I'm styling. But yeah, even with like doing some finger coiling and brush styling, 25 minutes. This literally cut my dry time in half, where I can get my hair to 85-95% dry in like 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, where it was closer to 40 minutes before. And yeah, that alone to me is worth the money, because I'm getting time back. Time is priceless. And yeah. So this is super effective, very heavy duty cord, nice little swivel here. It's got a hook where you can hang it if you wanted to. It does come with other attachments. It comes with like a comb attachment to get in to the root and give some lift. That works really well. Love that. It also has the directional attachment where you can do a blowout with it as well if you wanted to. So yeah, it's offering versatility there for if you want to style your hair in different ways. This just pops off. You put on the other attachments, no attachment, whatever you want to do. This is a very effective, powerful hair dryer as well. It doesn't get so hot that it burns you, but you can turn it all the way up to high heat, high speed, and I've not noticed it make my hair feel dry, crispy, or frizzy. I usually do medium heat, high speed, medium heat for the most part, and that works great. And yeah, it's wonderful. I reach for this so very much in my day-to-day life. Just about every wash day this is getting used. Refresh days, sometimes, you know, you go in and refresh your hair with a bit of water in a spray bottle and maybe a little more curl cream or gel, just to kind of fix things where it got messy throughout the night. And yeah, I just do this. It takes me next to no time to get my hair back looking good and makes my curls very happy. And I just, look how big. This thing is glorious. I cannot believe how quickly it gets my hair dry. Look at it, just for scale. Here's my big old head, and here this is. Look, I mean, all of my hair fits in it. Now admittedly, I don't have thick hair, but I have fairly long hair. I have trimmed it recently, but it was down to my butt at one point. But I do have fairly long hair in the back. You know, I got layers. This gets it dry. It prevents the frizz. And it's saved me so much time and effort. Like, I was kind of thinking, is it even worth doing curly hair anymore? Because is this even worth fooling with doing my hair natural anymore? Because it's taking me more time to style it with its natural texture and enhancing the curls than it does for me to do a blowout. I can usually do a blowout in like 5 minutes. And I was getting where I was thinking, is it even worth fooling with this anymore? And then this came in my life, and now I'm like, absolutely, it's worth it. And I've been so happy with my hair recently, and this has definitely got something to do with it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 if you have curly hair. They also make a travel size. I think that might be one of the staple curly hair products, is the Curlsmith hair dryer. But that was something really innovative. I've not seen a diffuser like that on any other hair dryers. Trust me, I shopped around. I looked at other hair dryers. I looked at the Dyson. I looked at them all. And that's the one that really spoke to me, and I thought, that's the one I need. That is the one for me. That's all I have to update you on in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below if you've tried any of these products. If you have any recommendations based on what I've showed today, also let me know. And yeah, looks like today was another batch of good stuff. Again, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.